Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Ciocca Ford of Flemington in Flemington, New Jersey to check out this brand new 2024 Ford Edge Titanium, which is the luxury trim for the Edge with all-wheel drive. Burgundy Velvet Metallic is the color. So we're going to check out this luxury trim Edge, see what it's bringing to market in this compact two-row SUV segment. So let's dig in. All right, the front end of our Edge, it's all blinged up with chrome with that burgundy metallic paint, Ford blue oval on the center. As we move in closer to the front, as you can see, we have LED headlights, LED daytime running lamps, LED turn signals, LED fog lamps with the chrome grille. All the way down, we have more chrome down below to bling up the front end here on this luxury trim. Let me know what you think about that. As we move around to the wheel, what do we got going on for our wheel and tire package? We have a 20-inch all silver machined aluminum alloy wheel, Ford badge on the center cap. Now, these wheels are wrapped in Hankook Venus S1 Noble 2 all-season tires, 245 on the width, a 50 series sidewall 20s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. As we move on back for our full side profile of the Edge, looking good. I love this burgundy velvet metallic paint. I think it looks really good on this car, but we do have a lot of chrome to bling it up since we are in the luxe trim. Color match side view mirror, LED turn signals. We're color matched with some chrome on the front and rear door handle, left side fuel filler cap. Up top, color match, roof spoiler up top, flat black on the shark fin antenna with a twin panel moonroof. Rear end of our Edge Titanium, again, we have that big roof spoiler coming off the top, and we'll move on in to give you a closer shot of that. It's pretty big, but that means we can move this wiper from the lower part of the glass up underneath that to clean it up. Let me know what you think. All LED lighting on the back, blue oval in the middle with Edge, all gloss black trim around the top. Then we shoot down here to where it says Titanium and all-wheel drive, and then we go body color, and then all the way down here we have some brushed aluminum down on the bottom here by our functional dual exhaust. So let me know. I think it looks pretty good. We are under the hood of this 2024 Edge, and what do we have for a power plant? We have Ford's 2-liter EcoBoost inline 4-cylinder engine mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. 250 horsepower, 275 pound-feet of torque. This Edge can tow up to 1,500 pounds. MPGs, 21 in the city, 28 on the highway, 23 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. Before we get into the interior of this Edge Titanium, where all of our luxe features are, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much I'm going to have to lay out for this. I like the luxe features. I know you saw you do the ST, and that was like 55 grand. Can I save any money by going to the next lowest trim level? The Titanium was one up from the top, the Edge being the top trim. Well, let's see and find out, because these vehicles are just not inexpensive. Base price for the 24 Edge Titanium all-wheel drive is $43,720. This vehicle's got a bunch of options. You have to add in $2,150 for equipment group 301A. That's going to add on adaptive cruise with stop and go, lane centering, auto dim driver, side view mirrors, evasive steering assist. We have to add in $495 for this burgundy velvet metallic tint coat. We then have to add in an extra $1,595 for the panoramic Vista roof, an extra $200 for the floor liners with carpeted floor mats, an extra $2,175 for the Titanium Elite package. That gets you these 20-inch polished aluminum alloy wheels, rear painted bumper body color, lower body side moldings with chrome inserts, and upper grille chrome accents. We then have to add in $100 for the spare tire, and then add in destination and delivery of $1,495 from Ford's Oakville assembly plant, and we have a total MSRP for this vehicle from the factory of $51,930. Let's check out the interior. Starting with the front box, a nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. The floor mats are in the cargo area at this time. We do have these nice aluminum door sill plates that say Edge on them to welcome you to the vehicle. Power seats for the driver and the front passenger, but the driver gets power lumbar. Now we got the ceramic, is what they call it, ActiveX. It looks more like a stone color. That's what I would call it, with the stitching. Nice soft bolstering, nice soft headrest. They look good, and I do like the diamond pattern in there as well to kind of lift the seat design up, but I think it looks good. And when we get to the door panels, we got the two-tone action going on with black soft touch up top. We have brushed aluminum on the door handle. Then we have the ceramic insert all the way around with the stitching. We have then go back to black on the door armrest, which is nice and soft. Flat black on the switch gear. The door pouch, pretty skinny for an SUV. Standard audio system. Up top we have black soft touch, then some brushed aluminum, and then some silver trim, and then we go to the ceramic color again. So a nice combo, and then a big glove box. Infotainment screen, we have a fully integrated vertically mounted Sync 4 12-inch screen. Now I prefer them horizontal rather than vertical. Let me know what you like, but we have great response out of Sync 4. It's a great system here. We do have the B&O sound system in here, so I'm going to correct myself from earlier in the review. We then have dual climate control, and we have, as you can see down here, 3-stage heated seats, 3-stage ventilated seats, and a heated steering wheel, and then heated and ventilated seats for our front passenger as well. So that's a nice touch. You got your Sirius XM, you can Bluetooth your phone, you can add a device, you can go to your settings, you can go ahead and get to your vehicle settings, you can change that up, go to your general settings, change those however you would like to see them. Come back to our home page. Here are your apps right here with your wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. And then your entertainment apps in case you're picking somebody up and you need something to do while you're waiting in the car. They got you covered there. So it's a nice, easy Sync 4 system to use. We go to our backup camera, nice and clear with trajectory and a tow center line. And the bottom part is our parking sensors. We don't have 360-degree view cameras in here. Go back to park, everything goes back here. So Sync 4 is a nice, quick and easy system to use. I like how they have it set up. We come down here, here's our push button start, and then we have our volume and tuning knob with some hard controls underneath that. And then we have a USB-C, USB-A, and a wireless charging pad. Here is the dial to go through this 8-speed automatic with sport mode. Place to put your phone, 2 cup holders. I do like this silver trim around here. That's not going to collect fingerprints like a black plastic would. And then our Ford key fob, unlock, lock, remote start, pop the tailgate, and our panic button, Ford badge on the back. Electronic emergency brake. That's our engine auto stop, start, on, off, parking assist, parking sensors. And then we have another spot we can slide our phone. And then we have our center armrest, nice and soft with the stitching. You open that up and you have a nice area for storage in there. The steering wheel, nice leather wrap wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches, the blue oval on the horn button with some brushed aluminum to lift the wheel up. Round bottom wheel, but I have plenty of room to get in and out of this vehicle, no problem. And then on the left side here, all flat black on the switchgear, you have our cruise control with your safety suite controls over here on the left. On the right side, you have your telephone voice commands, volume, and seek for your music. And then you can go ahead and control with these 2 areas up here, the digital portion of your dash. So they got you covered there. Now, we don't have paddles, but we have our adaptive high beams and cruise control here on the left side. Or excuse me, cruise control, adaptive high beams and turn signals on the left. On the right, front and rear wiper. Over here, we have our headlight controls and fog lamp controls, bright and dim the dash, pop the tailgate up, traction control off. And then as far as our steering wheel goes, we do have an electric tilting and telescoping wheel. So they got you covered there. And then here is the dash, right? Well, so we're digital on either side of the center port. In the center part, we have our analog speedometer. And we can, using everything on here, we can change how we want to see stuff on our screens on either side. So they got you covered there. This one basically looks like it's going to be AM, FM, or Sirius XM radio. That's our entertainment right there. and then we can select that. We can have that up. And then on this side, we can have different items up as well. So it is nice and easy to use, and you can use either thumb to dial in whatever you want. So it's pretty cool. Overhead console. Here's a spot for your shades right here. And then if you want your LED interior lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door, this button right here is pushed in. When you open the door, lighting comes on, close the door, the lighting will dim out. Then we have our controls for our twin panel roof or panoramic vista roof, whatever Ford wants to call it. These are the controls for the shade. This is the control for the glass. So we want to open her on up. We hit that button and it's going to go back. Should stop halfway since it's a Ford. Now look at it, makes a liar out of me. It goes all the way back. And then we can open up the glass. One touch, back it goes. A wind buffeter comes up, and then one touch back closed, and we do have a tilt function in here as well. And you got to hold it in to close it. I'm not a huge fan of that, I don't think. And then we can hit our shade to bring it back over. This motor in here is pretty loud on the shade, I'd have to say. But it comes all the way back. And now our sun visor with vanity and lights. Does it slide? Yes, it does. And here's our garage door programmables right there. Driver door panel, 3 memory seat settings right here. So that's nice, but no power fold mirror. And I think on a titanium trim, you need a power fold mirror. Getting in the back seat of our Edge Titanium, the seat is set for my driving position. So in we go, nice and easy. And now at 5'11", plenty of headroom, shoulder width room, plenty of knee space as well. We have the ActiveX. Now we're in black all the way down. Nice seat pocket behind the driver and the front passenger. And here we got a bit of a command center going. We got our heat and air vents. We have 2-stage heated seats for both rear passengers, place for storage. Down below there, 2 USB-Cs and a home power source. So they got you covered here in the back of this Edge Titanium. Door panel, same action as the front. So I like the consistency of design and use of materials. So good job there. Back seats, same ceramic color with the ActiveX, nice and soft. We still have the diamond pattern stitching in it as well. So it looks really, really good, nice and comfortable here in the back. And then armrest, semi-soft, 2 cup holders. So they got you covered here in the back row of this Edge Titanium, and it feels pretty darn good. It's quite comfortable. All right, getting in the cargo area, you can pop the tailgate from the key fob or from the dash, or you can come to the back. And you hit it right here, boom. Nice electric assist on the way up, nice electric assist on the way down using this button right here. And then with the rear seats up, we have a large 39.2 cubic feet of cargo space. We come to the back. Here are the all-season mats. Here are the carpeted floor mats. Underneath here, here's the spare tire we're paying $100 for. We do have some LED lighting back here and some extra storage. And then over here, we have the 12-volt right there, and we can lower the seats from back here as well. So that's a nice touch. So now, if we want to put these seats down, we're going to hit the left button. Down it goes. Hit the right button. Down it goes. And now, with all the seats down, we're looking at 73.4 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Edge, and that's a good number for a compact SUV. Let me know what you think. All right, window sticker on this Edge. We'll zoom on in. Trying to get out of the shadows here. We have our standard features across the top, and then down below here we have our options and total vehicle price. Fuel economy, safety ratings. Let's take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're out on the road in this 2024 Ford Edge titanium trim action. So we'll see how this baby drives. Now, the last time we were out in Edge, it was the full-blown ST, which was a fun vehicle to drive, but at 55 G's, it's quite expensive. Obviously, at 51, 52,000 for this is quite expensive as well. Now it's a big wide vehicle. You know, for a compact two-row SUV, it's nice and wide, airy cabin. So I got plenty of room to move around in here. It feels nice and open, feels nice and airy. It has a very relaxed drive to it. I got plenty of visibility out the windshield, side glass, side view mirrors, rear window, blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, all that jazz is in this Edge Titanium. I got a lot of tech in here when it comes to my larger Sync 4 screen, dual climate, heated and ventilated front seats, heated steering wheel, USB-A, USB-C connectivity, wireless charging, and then of course heated seats in the back, the twin panel roof. So there's a lot of tech and conveniences in this Edge Titanium that really makes it nice. But is it $52,000 nice? That's for you to tell me in the comments down below what you think about that. All I can tell you is that there's a good amount of tech. The seats are really comfortable. They have a nice material to them, even though it's not leather. It feels like leather. It looks like leather. ActiveX is Ford's fancy term for vinyl. Just like everybody else has their own brand of vinyl, this is what Ford's is. You get you get powered seats for up front as well. So they have a really nice amount of stuff in here, and it drives well. Now we're on a country road with a lot of undulations, and so we can hear some road noise for sure, because the pavement here is very gravelly on this back road, and it's not smoothly paved, I would say. So you get some road noise, but it handles well, it turns well. The 2-liter EcoBoost has enough power to get it up to speed, no problem. You get decent gas mileage out of an internal combustion engine vehicle, and it gets you on down the road. Let's try the brakes. Emergency stop in 3, 2, 1. Nice easy stop, nice and linear. Now we'll take off. Feather in the gas as the engine's new. And it gets you up to speed very nicely. No problems at all. And on down the road you go. But overall, it's a pretty easy vehicle to drive, even though it feels wider than it looks from the outside when you drive it. But that adds to its spacious interior feel too, I think. Coming to this turn, handles the turns well. Now we're going to do our turning radius test, but of course we have a staging area for a lot of action going on right here. So we'll come down the road a little bit and we'll pull off to the side and we'll do our turning radius test. Now turning radius here is pretty wide at 19.65 feet. So here we go, and it's not going to make it. So the Edge is a pretty wide turning radius on it. Backup camera looks like crap because I got the dealer plate hanging off the rear wiper. That's why when I turned that on, you're like, why was it all black? The dealer plate's on the rear wiper. And then up the road you go, no problem. So again, it's a good solid compact SUV, but at 52 grand, right? This is a conundrum that the Edge Titanium has, is that it's running into pricing from Lincoln, and Lincoln gives you a better warranty. This is $336, there's $450. So what would you do if you're making this comparison? Would you go Edge Titanium at $51.52, or are you just going to go to the competition with your hard-earned money because these entries are just too expensive? Let me know that in the comments as well. But I would like to thank Ciocca Ford of Flemington for giving the channel access to this 2024 Ford Edge Titanium all-wheel drive in burgundy velvet metallic tint coat for a review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.